Oh, tell me about it. No, tell me about it. Beefing.
Yes.
Yes, sawa. Na nani ule? Ni wagasi una mimi nakaa kuona beef na mtoto
Yeah, with
wewe.
a certain TV personality that you guys were really close, but right now you cannot even see eye to
You
eye.
talking about Chero?
Yes.
Yes, she's blocked all over my media. She's totally blocked. It's not about beefing. That's what I'm telling you. Ikikosa heshima unatoa. Sitaongea sana kuhusu hiyo. I'm just gonna be like, if it's not respectful, you forget it. If you're losing yourself, you forget about it. If it's making your brand dirty, you forget about it. So, people who know me, the friends who know me, and they know what I entertain and what I don't really entertain. So if it's about Chero, that is, to me, that is, yani amna bana, usifanye nianze kudharau watu. Yeah, no.
Even the people that know Chero, we
Yes.
think she's such a darling. Why would Rawbeena speak that of her?
It's not about speaking bad. I'm not. I don't even have that. Sipendi kuongelea mtu vibaya. Now, like I said, guys who are close to me and Chero knew what was going on and what we were doing. Ikafika mahali, it really got so bad that we had to go to the police. Nobody knows about this. But it got so bad because of a lot of lies and lots of a lot of things that came in. So Mimi, I don't know why I'm talking about this though. I shouldn't be talking about this. I mean, this is like 2019 is all gone. All negativity went.
We need to understand in your, as in like we need to get what you have to say about it, because fans will always think what they will think.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, just to put this very clear, Chero wasn't my manager. She didn't do anything musically for me. Rather, I was managing her brand. Mwanzo, unajua. I was trying to clean up and do a lot of things. And it got to a point where there was a lot of disrespect that came with it. And a lot of lies that came with it. And I had 2 years. I was actually trying to build something. I don't want to say what it is. But 2 years down the line, man, I was just like, I'm losing me. I'm losing a lot of stuff. And there is no development ongoing. And I did that on purpose. Kwa sababu, nahisi ilikuwa imekaa sana upande wa pesa. Umeona eh? But ikafika mahali nilikuwa hapa for 6 months and I said, look, I don't have, sina pesa ya kutosha, I'll be bringing in only this much to do this and this. Madharau yakaanzia hapo, pumbavu kaanzia hapo. I think the worst thing that happened was when the kama dadake alintukana and then she didn't see the need to like stand in and do something like that, you know. Yeah, but anyway, that is, last time I talked, I was like, yo, you're forgiven, you do your thing. Yeah, though kulikuwa watu wakafikiria sijui nani alikuwa ameleta nini, amna bana. Ilikuwa tu, I was just, nah, I was just done. Yeah.
You know what we had?
Yes.
On our side, we had that you are financing her life.
True.
That's very true. But then we don't know why it reached the police.
That one is carpet, yende tu chini ya carpet. Ila, yeah, you know, like, it's not just Chero. Anaweza kukutana na mtu mwingine. I really work for sisters, you understand? Eh? So anaweza kupata in a situation where I'm not a rich person, you understand? But I work so hard. So if I see you in a position of, yo, can I come in to help? She did a lot for me too. I'm not here to make her feel like she didn't do nothing. She did a lot for me. But I think it got to a point whereby nilimchukia nikamdharau because of some things that happened in the past. And that is what really, the bitterness was boiling and resentment and stuff like that. And it got to a very ugly part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she had to get out of your house as well.
Oh my God, how do you know about that? Hey.
We just know.
Wow. Yes.
Did you chase her out or not?
Kama ninavyosema ilikuwa police, went to a police, she tried to evict me. It's a house that I took care of. She got a list. I live abroad, I don't live here, you understand? So, story nyingi hizi. She lived in a place that I took care of. I financed. Fia mtoto vitu kama hivi vya kawaida unajua. So it got to a point whereby madharau yalivyoingia hivyo, she actually, one of her friends came over, and from nowhere to go to tumekosana because of some car issue. I was losing a car, I was losing V2, you know. And then one of her friends says, oh, there is a child in this house, there is too much negative energy, you have to leave because there's a child. And I was like, no, why am I leaving? This is like my house. Because I remember coming and locking myself in my bedroom and being like, yo, I sent her text, listen, I need my time. Nilikuwa nimetoka studio kwanza kwa Shirko, sifai kusema lakini nasema. So nilikuwa nimeanza kuandika love songs. I didn't go there to diss her, you know. But nika come, akakuja na like some two friends, women I don't know, in my house. Wamekuja wameanza kunisomea. I remember my house girl was like, really? She was like, auntie, when unanilipa nitafanyaje? I was like, no, calm down. You know, she paid once in a while. But you know, when I send you money over the month, or like katikati ya mwezi nikutumia pesa, tuseme approximately like 150k. Mfano tu, nikutumia pesa. You're a woman. You're a grown-up woman. There's no way I'm going to be like, hii ni hii. But she went up and told people that she financed my music videos, that well, she had the lease to the house. Well, kwa sababu gani? I had a lease to a different house where I lived before I moved. A couple of months, maybe 1.5 months, she said she wanted to move to another house. I was like, hey, mama, nimelipa rent tu sahi. But I pushed it until 15th or something, and then I sent money for deposits with my sister around. So I sent them, and then they got a flat somewhere that she wanted to be. My sister was also there. They alipa your flat up vizuri too, and then they moved in. So she sent me the lease, and I said, please let them correct this, and this. And I told her, you know what? Go ahead and sign the lease. Mi siku hapo unajua, mwisho siku ndio utakuwa unaishi hapa. Mimi nakuja kama ngapi narudi, unaona? So she went ahead, akasign your lease. So rafiki yake sijui kutoka wapi amekuja kuniambia kwamba lease ina belong kwa jina yake. So niwe evicted mimi. And that was really bad. So I was like, it's okay, I'm a sound mind Kenyan, I have my rights, I know, I have proof to show that I financed this. So I printed statements out of how much cost there, how much cost here, you know. I don't want to make this dirty, but yeah, that's just how it ended. People had to go and part ways and do that thing. Yes.
You never cared where she was gonna go now to recover.
It was, it's not, me na Chero ana familia, ana family kabisa. The same way she had asked guys to ask me to leave my house, rather throw me out of my house. Hakuwa anafikiria mali mimi ningeenda. You know, but she had friends. Of course, you know, mwisho siku atasema kila mtu ujisemea uzuri wake. You understand? I'm a very strict person. I'm really strict, especially when it comes to behavior, when it comes to finances. I'm really strict. Now, utaona kama na push sana. If, like, for example, we live together with someone, if I'm working so hard, it gets to a point like, unaona, hey man, I'm really, mimi ule mkali. Spend tu tumie tu pesa mtu haribu, madharau, you know, it's crazy on that level, man. Yeah.
So there's no way Rawbeena and Chero are gonna pass this?
Never. No. I know. I thought of Tandarao. That's not gonna happen. Sina romba and fry. I'm actually very free, and that's never gonna happen. Not because I hate her. No. Actually, I just blocked and restricted her because I don't want to go back to the same stuff. If it's toxic for me and toxic for her, why? It shouldn't be there. And it was not good for my brand and her brand probably. And she needed to do her stuff. Although there were rumors doing nini, but I didn't want that to happen. Whatever. Yeah.
Lastly on that,
Yes.
what are some of the things you've learned from that friendship with Chero?
To hear. What I've learned is do you, love you, grow you. People are gonna use you, and they're not even remorseful. They won't even care. Mfano tu, I'll give an example. Tuseme una mahusiano na mtu, and then there is a birthday of a child probably going on. Then that person tells you, okay, send me this much for this birthday, and then you send them that much for that birthday. And then they're hiding somebody, they're cheating on you with somebody, and they've hidden that person in a bedroom in your house. And then it's not even somebody up to your standards, bro. I'm like, what? These kind of things. Hell no, that doesn't work. Like, no. So kuna vitu kama hivyo bana. But what I would like to kusema ni kwamba love you, build your family. That is very important. Alafu kuna watu watakutumia tu na hawana aibu kabisa, and they will go saying they are the ones on the right. They will say that. Yes.
But then from your answer,
yes.
I'd ask you, then what exactly was your relationship with Chero?
Muulize Chero. Anakuambia kuna police statement na state. Anakuambia
Of course, from what you say now.
Mfano bana, tuangalie mifano. Tuna mfano tu.
Relationship yenu ilikuwaje? Was it just a friendship?
I don't know, I don't want to talk about that.
Was it like more than a friendship?
I don't want to talk about that. Sitaongelea hiyo. Iacha hapo. Damn. I don't know why that had to come up like that.
Was that example like a real life example, the one that you've given of a person and how you do it?
Yeah, that's a real life example. Yeah.
So Chero literally brought somebody into your house.
Asa kusema Chero mwanangu. Hapo example imekuwa ya wapenzi. Mbona unamleta Chero?
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, ili endivo. Of course, I'm not here to justify my story to anybody. Nobody really, I don't have to. You understand? Yeah, and she doesn't have to as well. But that is why I don't want people saying, kuna wakati nilipigwa simu station fulani nikasema tumachana kwa sababu ya mwanaume mzungu, mimi nikauliza ni wazungu najua wengi mgani. You know, these rumors, I just want to cut them, and this is the truth. This is what happened because of this gari nimetukanwa. Gari I spent on that car. There's a car, BMW. I was buying that car kwa sababu ya recklessness and stuff like that. That car sank, iliingizwa ndani ya maji kwa sababu ya ulevi na vitu vingine. It's costed me more than like 600k repairing a car. Kwani mimi nani? Mimi ni pesa natoa wapi? You understand? Alafu mishwaki, don't play a victim. That is really bad. Yeah.
I personally like your moving on. I personally like your fashion.
Asante sana.
And the way, and many people might describe your fashion as masculine.
Yes.
Why do you prefer that?
Kwa sababu in a world of, I'm a go-getter. I'm a serious go-getter. Na kivyovyote vile, sijafunzwa, I mean I've been on the streets, sijafunzwa kuvaa rinda kuletewa kitu. Nimejifunza kwenda mtaani kuchukua kitu. Nimejifunza kupita kwa matope ya Kigomba kwenda kuchukua nguo. You understand? If I'm going to Kigomba to get something, huwezi kwanza sijui kuslay mimi. Mimi najua tu kwenda ku get something. I think that's what hardened me. My life really hardened me that I didn't have that soft teenagehood of I want to love this, I want to do that. No, I had to go get it myself. So that really hardened me that way. But I mean I'm a normal woman.
Yeah. Yes. I wanna know, are you dating? I know you guys want to know. Yes.
Am I dating right now? There are yeah, this I don't know. I don't want to say I'm swinging. I don't want to say I'm in a serious relationship right now or something. But there is someone that I really, really like. Yeah, and yes, someone that I really like, and we just doing great. And this will shock you, but he's very supportive. Or she's very supportive. Damn it. He's very supportive. Yeah, I'm not. Let's just say not yet. I'm not yet. Yeah, but there are people in the pipeline. Watu wa kuchoose wengi wako. Yes.
What do you look for in a partner?
Qualities. Honesty. Sipendi disloyalty kwa sababu disloyalty kwangu si heshima. Disloyalty kwangu ni umendharau. You know. So I love heshima. I'm attracted to brains. I'm attracted to a lot of knowledge, and I'm attracted to financial conservation. Mtu ambaye tunaangalia kesho tutakula nini pamoja. Si kumaliza tu hivi. Yes.
Okay, based on the far you've come musically.
Yes.
Do you think your parents would be proud?
Yes, my parents would really, really be proud of me, although they would know that I'm still going because I never stopped in my journey. And sometimes I say that me losing my parents was God's plan. Na imenisaidia sana kwa sababu gani? Imenisaidia kwa sababu I've had to go hard and try to get something for me. If my mom and dad were there, mimi ningekuwa nimedekezwa vizuri sana. Like there's a song I've sung for mama and nitaitoa wakati wa Mother's Day. It's just like me telling my mama, so, you know what, I'm an artist now. I know you wanted me to be an engineer and stuff like that. But look, I'm an artist and I'm doing great and I help my sisters whenever I can. Now, life equals out. Yes.
Looking through in your life, is there anything you'd say, or any moment you'd say was the hardest moment in your life?
Yes. I've Googled to be adopted when I was around 17 or 16, when life was really hard. I really just wanted to have a family that I can belong to. So I've been really seeking the sense of belonging anywhere. And I think that is one reason I get into very wrong attachments and friendships, because I try to build solace for me at some points, you know. So yeah, I've really gone through really, really low moments in my life that people don't know. So where I am sahi, nikimwona mtu anamtumia mtu ambaye ana struggle bana mwaga spendi. So inanumizaga sana hivyo. Yeah.
Do you have any embarrassing moments in your life? Is there any particular one you could think of?
Yes.
Which is?
Pale Kenya Cinema, mimi nakwanga mkali sana mujifanya, unajua wakati mwingine. Sasa niko pale Kenya Cinema bana, nimevaa vizuri, napenda kuvaa suti siku hizi. Nimevaa vizuri, and then there was a guy alikuwa amesimama pale kando yangu, sio akanifanyaje, kwa ukali wangu, he was probably right kuniambia nisonge.